What's up, guys? Headed to Kentucky, first trip of the year. I'm at Bussy's right now. Just got me some corn and 25 48 packs of batteries, so that should be a good little stock for a while. Got on Onyx and picked out like I think 80 farms that look good and wrote letters and sent them up. So hopefully some of them will be calling me while I'm up here and might get to check out something new. Got one place I'm gonna try to feed this afternoon and then hope to watch a bean field before dark. I just pulled back up and there's already deer out in this field. Looks like a doe. I'm gonna get my camera and get it set up on a tripod and watch these beans and see what we can see.
Yeah, Edenfield. This I got a letter from me about bow hunting up here. I've got 800 acres up here, but I've got most of it leased.
Well, I'm set up chilling. Got about 3 hours till dark. We'll see what happens. I can't tell how the other bucks look pretty decent. I can't tell how big they are, but that one on the right, I recognize them from last year. God, I want to kill that 8-pointer. Yeah, he's freaking huge. I had that deer here last year, but he stayed on this left side of the field, and it's way less favorable for getting in undetected and having any kind of tree selection for where to go. So if he's using this side of the field this year, primarily, it's gonna make it a lot easier. I slept pretty decent in my little hammock last night, except I was freezing to death. I didn't bring a long sleeve shirt, didn't bring no pants, nothing. I had one shirt on my legs like a diaper. I put 2 shirts on and used one other shirt as a blanket. Then about 4 o'clock in the morning, it started raining, so I had to jump up and come and sleep in the truck the rest of the night. I just like pulled something in my back. Went and got me a hoodie at least. I don't really feel like driving all the way back to the woods, so I think I'm just gonna sleep at this Walmart. Well, last afternoon in Kentucky. I'm gonna sit way back and watch these fields and see if this buck will come out again, if I can get any kind of idea of where he's coming from. Farmer next door over, thin strip of woods between him and the beans, started cutting his hay. I don't know if that's gonna affect him or not. I'd have to assume they're at least somewhat used to tractors, but I don't know. That's a big buck. Best I can tell in this spotting scope, this buck over here is like a, looks like a nice 10-pointer, not wide. So at first I thought he was small, then he turns his head, looks like he's got long tines. Like, probably a shooter. So, that's 2 shooters using this field. He's way over there. So I saw that buck that I thought was a nice 10, and then about 30 minutes, 45 minutes later, 500 yards away on a different camera, had a nice 10 show up, thinking it's probably him. He's actually really nice. Probably, he's young, probably only 3 or 4, but anyway, not that I give a crap, I'll shoot the crap out of that deer. Look at the irony of that. A horse and buggy with a bunch of gas cans on it. Hello?
Hi, this is calling you back, Mr. Enfield.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. I got a letter in the mail the other day from you.
Yes, ma'am.
And I guess I just wonder, kind of like, if you're in Georgia, when have you been in Kentucky or whatever, or know about here?
Well, that area is like, it's known for having big deer, and so I've been coming to Ohio for years and years, and I'm trying to find somewhere in, around that where I can be kind of close to my Ohio stuff and then be able to hunt Kentucky too. So that's kind of why.
So you come here then, like during hunting season?
Yes, ma'am.
First of all, they come in my yard, in my field a lot, because I think it's safe, because I've never had anybody that's hunted up here that I knew of. I'm sure there were people, that came up on the property and hunted during hunting season. I just didn't know about it or whatever. But the ones that come like in my field or my front yard, I wouldn't want nobody killing them there.
Yeah, I mean, typically what I'm looking for is like really big old bucks, and you're usually just not going to see those in your yard. I mean, I'm not going to say it.
Babies.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it never happens, but like as far as like does, I mean, like I eat deer meat and I like deer meat, but I can shoot a doe in Georgia, and
Okay.
you know what I mean.
So you're just looking mainly for like the old ones or whatever.
Yeah, just mainly old big bucks, and like I said, they're not eating your flowers at noon. You know what I mean?
Nah, I know. I'm too old. I quit trying to keep up stuff like that around here. But now, if you came, you wouldn't bring like a bunch of people with you on four-wheelers and stuff, would you? Would it be just you?
It would just be me. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's fine with me.
This lady calls and give me permission on 200 acres. So I'm headed back up there to get it scouted out and hopefully have something on it before the season next weekend. So we're gonna ride up here, take a look at it tomorrow, then I've got to get back in the truck, drive 7.5 hours back home and work Sunday and Monday to get enough crap done to be able to leave to go back for the opener next weekend. This semi just creamed this car. I hope they're okay. We weren't going fast, at least. Out here walking this property now. This here's a saddle coming up out of two deep hollers. The theory would be that they'd be down in this creek bottoms where it's cooler during the day and pop from one side to the other. Seen some old rubs, not too terribly many, but some. Awesome grove of white oaks in here. Ton of them. This could definitely be a good spot. Trees with old rubs on them all through here. Alright, so went and looked at the new farm. It looked decent. It's all timber. I mean, there's trails and stuff, but nothing that just stands out as being crazy. But I've about decided I am not capable of determining what's going to be a good farm around here or not. But anyway, so now we are going to watch this bean field I have permission to hunt. Yeah, that's the freaking deer we're trying to kill right here. Oh my god. He is a giant. That deer. Dang, I just had to dodge a turtle. Drove up all night last night, got this new farm fed, and laid eyes on that buck within bow range of my stand. He just didn't care about my corn at all. But theoretically could have shot him. I mean, the beans are going to make it tricky because they're so tall, but definitely feeling good about the opener next weekend. There's like a little dip in the field that they like to come up, and sure enough, they followed according to plan. So now we're gonna head back home and see if I can get enough dang work done to not piss anybody off by being gone next weekend. So I'm down 2 employees, so it's making it kind of tricky. But anyway, we're gonna get after it. This is a great start. Rolled my freaking four-wheeler over trying to go up this bank. Rolled over on my foot. Can't believe it didn't freaking break it. Too much corn strapped to it to be trying to do all that. So we can flip this thing over. Anyway, we're back in Kentucky. Plan is to get this spot fed and then go meet up with my buddy Dalton, coming in from Alabama to hunt with me, and watch some bean fields and see if I can figure out a plan on this big deer. And then got a spot with a couple decent bucks coming in that I'm gonna put him in tomorrow. But I think he should have a real good chance. So we'll see what happens. Y'all, what's crazy is I've done made the last 2 trips up here with a suspended license and didn't even know it. I got back home a couple days ago from up here and opened my mailbox and it told me I had a suspended license. Anyway, luckily I didn't get pulled over. The weird thing is I bought a tag since it was suspended, so you wouldn't even think they'd let you do that. But anyway, fixing to head over and watch this bean field. That's not where you're supposed to be coming from. What spooked him? He came out way on the opposite side of the field than I thought he should be, or would be. Something spooked him. I don't know what thing is, if he's living in that little strip. I'm not nearly as optimistic about my odds of getting in there on him without him knowing. So that's weird. He likes this field, but he's come out one time on the left, one time on the right, one time on the totally opposite field that I've seen. And he's been there one other time on the camera over here. Another deer just ran across the field, so I'm wondering if this wind ain't just got him nervous. Probably what I'll end up doing is just pick lot. I think has the safest wind, maybe. That right deer is definitely the big 9, and this middle deer might be the big 11 from a couple weeks ago. What you gonna do tomorrow?
I guess we'll go. I mean, if you don't care, we'll drop it off in the morning right at daylight. Maybe we're gonna sit there all day.
This man's got the dang lunchbox, the end all lunchboxes. This man done zip tied his knives in the box.
That's Alabama common sense for you right there, I reckon.
That's Alabama public school. Great white hunters done slept in. I don't know what he's gonna say, but that deer he's hunting's in there right now.
So morning number 1 in Kentucky. I've decided to sleep in. It's now 7 o'clock. And now the deer, one of the deer we're after is just showed up on camera. And here I am eating a rock hard biscuit gas station. Gas station biscuit, whatever it is. I'm a little still tired, I guess. But anyway, the game plan is now we're gonna let him do his thing this morning. And we're gonna try to sneak in there this evening and get set up on him.
There's your tree right there. You see you got a corn bag right beside it. This wind's, if it keeps doing what it's doing, it's perfect. My plan is I'm gonna hope they come out the same spot they did yesterday and walk down the whole left side of the field. I'm gonna find me a tree to set up on to shoot to where they came out, but it's blowing down the field and a little bit toward the left side. So if they come out that right side, it'd be perfect unless they're bedded further down in the woods. But if they are bedded down there, then there's a deep drop off. So it may be better, maybe fine there anyway. Maybe my scent could blow over them, I guess. So that's the plan. High today is like 64. It's gonna be like 39 tonight. So it's just beautiful. Should be an enjoyable hunt. So we'll see what happens. Mainly, this wind's mainly blowing right. The big gusts are coming out of the north, which is perfect, but then every time it calms down, it'll kind of blow in a random direction, so it's got me somewhat nervous. I'm gonna sit here for a few minutes and just kind of watch it and then make a decision what to do. But looks like pretty slim pickings on trees over there. Come out about that point right there. That tree right there might work. This is definitely not the most confident I've ever been in a setup, but it could work. The wind's kind of catty cornering like this. So it just depends if they're bedding down in this holler below here, if they're bedding over here. I'd be fine, but if they're bedding that way, I won't be. But yeah, it's gotten a little bit steadier. The spot I almost went to because the wind was swirling. Big old 10-pointer just came in. Not as big as this one, but definitely a really nice deer. Maybe it'll pay off.
It's time for the meal, champions. The beanie weenie. I remember going with my uncle when I was a kid. And he'd make us eat sardines and beanie weenies. And he always told me, he said, it's gonna put some lead in your pencil. Well, buddy, was he wrong.
That big deer's in this field right now on camera, but he's on the far left side where I hung my stand last week. Dang it. That makes me so freaking mad. He's over there somewhere, but they usually don't stay long and he'll start working his way this way. If I wouldn't have freaking got here early and watched this field yesterday, I'd have been sitting there. Jacksonville boys are getting handed right now.
Dude, that's a good deer. That's a good buck. Yes. That ain't one of the ones we've been getting on camera. Not this week. That's a good deer. He was tall. He looked like he had velvet hanging off his antlers. I think it was a little bit back. I think it was. I'm about 90% sure I just heard him fall. God. I'm at least gonna give him a couple hours just in case. But I'm pretty sure he fell. Oh man, alright. I gotta get this stuff together and get down, and I'm gonna wait on Tanner. See.
Crazy how it's like they just know sometimes. That dang deer came into my corn all the way across the field. He hadn't been there in over a week. And then his two buddies he's been hanging out with every single day come right by me and hang out in bow range for 15 minutes and he doesn't follow them. But anyway, just gonna keep at it. Dalton thinks he killed this big 9-pointer that we haven't even seen on camera in a long time, like a week or two. I'm gonna call him real quick.
I'm 90% sure I heard him go down. I heard just like I was on the phone with my dad and I just heard just gurgling racket. And then it just like sounded like busting through brush and then it just stopped.
Huh. Heck yeah.
I hit him back for sure. There's gut matter on the area. Well, I think he was quartered away. I think it might have just gone.
As cold as it is, you want to just wait overnight, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, I think so.
You said you smelled somebody smoking meth?
About 90% sure, yeah.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that goes on around here, actually. You might not think it. We have to feed this pit bull right here crackers or he bites.
Yeah, he's over on us. He's over on us.
Here, give me that cracker. Come here, baby. You sure you ain't been gut shot? This is the only man I ever seen. Won't pee on the ground. Gotta pee in a bottle, but don't take a shower when he goes hunting and eats beanie weenies and farts the whole time.
Look, right here.
What?
Boy.
A bunch of it.
Right here. Blood. Blood. Right there.
Where?
Right there. I see him. He's dead. Bro. I don't think he's been dead that long. Oh, he's been dead a while.
He's still?
Tanner, that's that big 9.
Is it?
I mean, I say so.
Pick his head up. Look at him.
Oh, God. Oh, man, his velvet's. You think it's ruined?
No.
Dude, that's a good one.
Bro.
Buddy. Buddy. Oh, God. That is like a dream come true. He's got all sorts of trash.
Does he?
Yes.
What's
He's got kickers off the back right here. He's got a kicker right there.
He's got, dude, he's thick.
Dude, that's a big old, that's a big one, son.
Good job, dude.
Man, I'm telling you what, that was a rough night, but this is all worth it right here, because Tan, the man over here, put me on a dang good one, and I'm for real. This is, it mean,
a freaking beautiful buck.
it's a beautiful
The
deer.
mass is what's surprising me.
Man, it's a beautiful early season deer, man.
Congrats, bro.
I appreciate it, man.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's a freaking hammer.
This deer ain't got no balls. That's so weird. It's almost like he ain't got a wiener either. What happened?
Like it got ripped off.
We're gonna start calling that deer Dalton. I'm set up. I don't know how good it's gonna go, but we're here. We're gonna see what happens. Sun's beating down on me on this side of the field. Dalton just texted me and said he shot a doe. He had just walked into a random spot on public land and found some sign, but he left the camera in the truck, so far he's killed 2 deer and filmed 0 of them. Just seen that one buck and 2 does yesterday. Kind of got picked out by that doe, and the wind's wrong for that bean field today, so I'm gonna try this spot over here. Good tree right there. Alright, I'm set up. I'm out here on a low spot on this ridge, close to a point with a deep creek bottom on both sides. I got a fresh scrape right behind me. I came out here the other day and put corn out, and I've probably had 5 or 6 different bucks on camera since then. One of them's a pretty nice 10 that he'd be hard to pass for sure, but it's like every day new bucks are coming, so I feel like it's just a matter of time. There ain't no telling what might show up. Acorns are falling, scrapes all around. I'm not 10 feet off the ground, but I got this double tree. I sit up against it, and I climbed over one branch, took my top and put it over one branch, so it should break up my outline pretty good.
this doe blowing at me. Shut up. Got really good cover on my left side of this tree here. She came in and walked, every doe's walked like within 10 yards of me. She got like right there and looked straight up at me.
Saw 6 does and fawns, and a couple of them saw me. And that was it. And a bunch of turkeys. I'm gonna head to Ohio tonight and feed all my stuff in Ohio tomorrow, and then probably hunt that bean field again tomorrow afternoon. Well, I didn't have room for a deer target in my truck, so I haven't been able to practice my bow, but I just smoked this squirrel, pulled up, he was eating white oaks. I was like, that's a good opportunity right there. Got the squirrel clean, stuck him in the cooler, fixing to get changed and see if we can find us a big old buckaroo to slaughter in a similar fashion. The lid on this scent killing spray I bought doesn't work, and my deodorant melted, but I got napkins. Like, I can smell myself. I smell like straight BO. The wind's good though. Check out my OnlyFans for the rest of this. This freaking quiver's falling apart.
We in here. I can barely keep my eyes open. Got that at like 2 a.m. last night. Put out over a ton of corn today. Made the drive back to Kentucky, and I'm in the stand. It's not quite 6, so we'll see what happens. This deer's so random. I don't have super high confidence, but the wind's right, so we'll see.
Shot him. I just shot him. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yes! Oh, he's down. I just heard him crash. I just shot an absolute freaking giant! A giant! A giant! Yes! Oh my God, I did not expect to see that deer. Ah! I hit him a little bit back. The sun was in my eyes so freaking bad. I didn't even know if I could kill him. I did not expect to see that deer. Holy crap. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, God. Oh my God. I'm pretty sure I just heard him crash out there in them beans. Thank God. Praise you, Lord. Oh my God. Man, I'm so tired. I was really not even wanting to hunt today. Oh my God, that's a giant! A giant! I gotta call Weston, dude. Call Weston Sloan. Oh my God, that might be the biggest deer in my life. Definitely the prettiest. Yes! 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 son, answer. Oh my God, I did not expect to see that deer. Praise you, Lord. Answer, Weston.
What are you doing, little
Just smoked him, dog.
What is it?
Just smoked him.
Smoke two.
That big 9.
No, you did.
Yes, I did, brother.
You're lying.
No, I'm not, dude. I need you to come out here and film him. I'm pretty sure I heard him crashing in the beans, but I'll wait on you if you come on.
No way.
Weston, yes, I did, dog.
Dude, he was just in Ohio earlier.
Dude, I just drove here. I've been in the tree 30 minutes.
Did you really?
Yes.
Tanner just smoked that big 9. Yeah.
I hit him a smidge back, but I think I heard him crashing in the beans, but the sun was in my eyes so bad, and he stared at me, and I just drew. I was like, well, he's either gonna run or he ain't. And I just drew back and put it right there. Bink! I'm gonna get down and look at my arrow.
All right, let me get some clothes on.
Oh my God. Freaking awesome. Freaking awesome. Praise God. Thank you, Lord. Wish I could call my dang daddy. Oh, he was right here somewhere. I don't see my arrow. I kind of want to wait on Weston since I done told him to come out here. Let me rewatch the footage. Okay, shot was better than I thought. I thought maybe I hit him back. Looked like a freaking perfect double lunger, and I'm pretty sure I heard him crumpling, or leaves crumpling and crashing. And then I only saw one deer running off that 5-pointer. So he's got to be right out here. I just can't find my arrow. Maybe it didn't get a pass through. I didn't see how he was standing. Maybe it went through the offside shoulder. But I don't know. He's got to be right here though. Oh, here's blood. There's blood right there. There's blood. There's blood. He's bleeding like crazy. I can see blood 20 yards up here. Right here, right here. Oh my God. Look at that deer. Oh my God. Y'all have watched this deer out here in these beans for 2 years. He's bigger than he was last year. He's a deer that I thought I had probably almost zero chance of killing. And freaking double lunged him. I'm talking about smoked. I knew I heard him crashing through these beans, y'all. Look at that joker. Look at that freaking deer. Beautiful, beautiful Kentucky 9-pointer. Praise you, Lord. Man, I thought there was almost no chance of me seeing this deer. Talk about a freaking hammer, son. Talk about a freaking hammer. Look at that deer. Perfect shot. Oh my God, look at that deer. Long, long beams, just as framey as he can be. Honestly, y'all, this to me is just a testament that you can make your freaking dreams come true. I mean, 2 years ago, I got on Onyx, started picking out properties I liked in Kentucky, writing letters, ended up getting permission on this property and a few others. And let my buddy Dalton come up here, and he killed a nice buck on one of them. And then I ended up killing this freaking hammer. Beautiful, beautiful full velvet 9-pointer. Just as pretty of a freaking deer. Framey. I mean, just an awesome freaking buck. And I mean, it's just such a blessing. But if I had never took that initial step of just writing those letters, which I hate doing, absolutely hate doing, and it's literally just, I had to sit down and force myself to do it, and it paid off. So thank God. Bro.
What are you doing, son?
Dude.
Coming to the rescue. Ooh, good. Dude, I didn't know what to think. I was like something wrong? Like, he's probably broke down on his way back from Ohio.
No.
He done stuck one, dog.
I did not think I was gonna kill this deer. I was like, there's no chance I'm gonna kill this deer.
I didn't think.
But you know what? I'm usually wrong about what a deer is gonna do, so I might as well hunt where I don't think I'm gonna see him.
You were
I was literally leaving in the morning.
It's crazy. Well, last afternoon, last evening.
He's got a big old wore out spot where he's crashed around.
Oh man. Oh, you smoked him. Is that where it went in or came out?
Yeah, where it went in. I hadn't even flipped him over. I didn't want to touch him too much.
Smoked him.
We pick him up high, we don't tear up the cage. You know?
Tanner's favorite thing to do. No, he is not.
Put my clothes on.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, hold on one more time. Oh, my fault, bro. 1, 2, 3. Giggity me biggin'.
Loading crap up to go. Just ran my dang tripod over. So, needless to say, that thing ain't gonna shut anymore. Freaking, probably $200-300. Can't even be mad though. That done killed a freaking hammer. Ah.